that would be wonderful.
Yes.
But we don't.
No. Basically, I wouldn't be able to eat out anywhere if I was completely 100% militant about it. And
it would also be very difficult to find food to stock your home with. And also, one thing is, I'd be in trouble too because I have not properly purified my stovetop or my kitchen since deciding to go vegan. I've gotten rid of most of my non-vegan food. Most of it I didn't have to finish, but was able to get rid of by donating it or giving it away to friends. Only thing I still have left in my kitchen, my fridge that I don't think is vegan, is 2 of those old preserved Chinese duck eggs, which I don't really want to eat them, not because I don't like the taste of Chinese preserved duck eggs, but simply because they're not vegan.
Right.
And I don't really want to eat food that isn't vegan anymore. And at first it was just not wanting to get food, but shortly after I got into the habit, it was just also not wanting to eat food that isn't vegan. But they're such an exotic food that I really can't think of anyone but me who would want to eat them.
Would your cat eat them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've never had one, so I don't know what it would taste like.
So basically, I don't think I would be able to find. I do not think I could find anyone to give them away to. I mean, if you weren't vegan, would I be able to give them to you?
I don't know. I've never. I would try one.
Yeah. So basically, I'd be able to give. If you weren't vegan, I'd be able to give one of them to you, and it would be so alien to you that I'd probably have to find someone else to give the other one to. Basically, I'd acquired a taste for them, and don't have anyone to give them to. Now that I've decided to go vegan.
Maybe they'll just sit in there until they...
That's not really the goal either, because the purpose of going vegan is not to get the food to waste away.
You could just throw it away.
That would be wasteful.
Take it to the food bank.
Food bank, for one thing. Who are the food bank people going to want to give it to?
There might be someone out there that just loves it and will be so excited to see it there. And
more likely it'll just rot in the food bank.
Well,
there's not a lot of people who like preserved Chinese duck eggs unless they're from China. I think I'm the only Westerner who ever liked them.
I don't know what you would do with it. I would just throw it away. But that's me.
I don't think... I was mentioning my dilemma about whether to throw away or to keep, or to finish off my non-vegan foods. And Win-Win told me that to throw them away would be insulting to the animal who suffered to give them.
I don't know what to tell you on that.
I'm going to have to find something to do. I might try returning them to nature somehow.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think I'll do that. Probably mix them into... basically what I'll do is I'll prepare it as though were going to eat it myself, which basically means making rice, mashing them into the rice, putting a little bit of soy sauce in it, or instead of eating it...
Can't you just take them? Are they whole eggs?
Whole eggs.
Can't you just bury them?
Thing is, I'd be essentially throwing them away I'd have to put it to the backyard, but do it in a way that involves I'd have to prepare it in a way that the same way I would prepare it to feed it to my backyard critters. I'd have to feed it to my backyard creatures. I'd have to.
So you want to prepare it so something could eat it?
Yeah, I'd prepare it. Rather than tossing it, I'd have to prepare it for my backyard creatures the way I would if I were to
Eat it yourself.
if I would eat it myself, which that means mashing it into rice and seasoning it with soy sauce.
Okay.
I think I'll do that.
Sounds good to me.
So let's see, what else is there to discuss?
I've been getting my hair colored a lot lately, and I know that a lot of those kind of products are tested on animals, and doesn't fall under the ethical vegan guidelines. And sorry, I'm sweating. It's so hot out here. Thank you. And I don't know. Is there like a brand that's not tested on animals that's vegan? I know.
I do wonder if that might have anything to do with why Winter Win-Win has not yet colored her hair, because she's been talking about getting it colored pink,
Go pink.
for quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, it's not my style because I love the color pink too, but I just wish I had more clothes that were pink, which I didn't, because last time we went clothes shopping I was still too portly to fit into anything pink. But I wish I had more clothes that were pink, but I'm not interested in having pink hair. But if that's her style, I wish her the best with it.
Definitely. I know that almost all red food coloring is not vegan. So I don't know if that applies to red hair coloring as well. I was dyeing my hair like fire engine red for a couple of years, and I stopped just because I got tired of having pink pillows.
Yeah, I decided to stop buying CoverGirl because I heard that they test on animals, but I do worry that maybe what if the brand that I switched to isn't any better. So that's why I really wish that there was a way to easily find out what cosmetic companies test on animals. And there used to be that Bon Bell one, which proudly put on their label, "We do not test on animals."
Right.
The problem is I can't really seem to find them anymore.
Huh.
So that kind of eliminates them as a viable option.
True.
You have to kind of be able to find the cosmetic in order to get it.
You can probably find it online. I know there's a lot of lists out there.
If I can remember how it's spelled, I can even check.
I use the internet to find a vegan wine and a vegan beer. Most beer is not vegan, but Heineken is.
Most beer is not vegan.
Right.
What do they put in beer that isn't vegan?
Something in the fish's gut.
Ew.
They use it to like stop the yeast from doing something. I'm not a beer person, really, but I do know that.
About it, but